Hey, what's up guys? Got a game of Domination on Wasteland, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from what most of you guys are used to seeing. If you're a long-time subscriber, I guess, you've seen me use some other guns, but to all the new subscribers, you haven't really seen me use anything but an intervention or a sniper rifle. So I'm using the MG4 this game, and the reason why I picked this out is because I think I show some pretty good tactics on how to use the MG4 and how to play on Wasteland. So you see me right here kind of go off to the right a little bit because I'm trying to avoid the MG fire that's coming down. You can see it just kind of spraying down. And I find this the best way to go to C. Don't pass through that little way where that guy did, because you will always get shot by that MG if there is one down there. Right where I'm at right there. If you were to just run straight from your spawn through that little way, you would have automatically died because that MG down there, he barely has to hit you for you to die, because those things are extremely powerful. So right now what I want to do is I want to work my way around to the A dom site. I just said the A dom site. That doesn't really make any sense, but we're just gonna say A dom. And my reasoning for this is I want them to have B and I want to have A. I don't really know why. I just really like having A and C on Wasteland. I don't know. The better thing is probably to have C and B, but for some reason I just really enjoy having the A flag. And one of the reasons why I took the A flag is because they had the B flag. But you see right there, I made a really good decision of switching up my position. I did like a little jump and run maneuver off to the right, and my reasoning for that was because if I would have stayed in the same exact spot, the sniper would have known exactly where I was at, and he would have came up and got me. So right now they took B, and I'm sitting here just kind of looking at A, and it's not like I'm camping it. What I want to do is I want to push up a little bit and kind of clear out A. And my reasoning for not going up there to A right there is because my teammate, he just got killed. I saw the stun grenade thrown, or it was like a stun or a flash. So I saw that thrown. And I just kind of got out of the way, and then I killed him after that. But I'm just kind of waiting to get any stragglers that might come up and try and stop me from taking the A dom. I want to make this as easy as possible, to try and cap the flag, because I know that none of my teammates are over here. So, and I didn't have my mic in this game, so I can't really communicate to my teammates, and they didn't even have a mic. So even if I did have a mic, none of them, who knows if they really would have been paying attention to me. I kind of make a bad decision right here. You see me calling my Predator missile, and you see the guy at the tank right there. I killed this guy, and I'm not sure if it was the guy at the tank who ran up, or something like that, or if that guy just respawned. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, never mind. He did respawn, so I guess it wasn't a bad decision. I made the right decision there, but, it was just the game kind of screwing me right there. I don't know. I killed that guy with the Predator missile, and then he respawned right next to me. I don't know how that is really fair, but I guess I'll take it. So right now, I want to keep on doing the same thing. I want to clear out A dom, so it's really easy for me to pick that guy out for my spaz, and now it's just kind of clearing out A from here on, and trying to keep A and C, and try and keep them trapped at B. So there's a couple things that I want to talk about today. So now that we have the gameplay out of the way, and I might put in a few tips here and there when I see fit. You notice that I'm capping A right now because I noticed on the UAV that there is nobody over here, and the only way that I'm going to die is if there is a cold-blooded guy who runs up. So I capped this and all. But anyways, back to what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about Call of Duty 2. So I recently just picked that up from GameStop the other day, and I've been playing it, and I really like it. The one thing that I really just do not like about it is that for one, you can't really run, which kind of sucks, and two, I always tend to run into people who are like, extremely amazing at sniping, and they've been playing this game for like 4 years or however long it's been out, and they never touched another Call of Duty, and all they do is just sit around and play Call of Duty 2 all day. That's the kind of people that I've been running into, and it really always seems like I get that map, Tujane in Tunisia. I don't know. I really like that map, and I heard that it's coming back into Black Ops. But it's like, I can only play it so many times on there. I have to be the host to be able to switch the map. Because in Call of Duty 2, I don't know if you know this, I don't know if, a lot of you guys play Call of Duty 2, or if You know, a lot of you guys have Call of Duty 2 and have played it, but you know, the host really gets to switch up all the you know, all the settings and all the preferences and stuff. You know, you get to pick the map. I think you might get to change the game type. I think if you just put it on a random game type, you're able to. But you know, you can like search for preferences. Like if I wanted to just go play team deathmatch or deathmatch, which is like free for all, you know, it's pretty much like the same setup that it is now. But you know, those are two entirely, completely different games. You know, Call of Duty 2 and Modern Warfare 2, and really the Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2. You know, I never played Call of Duty 3. Heard it sucked. So you know, I'm not too sure about what Call of Duty 3 was like. I heard that some people like it. I mean, I knew a couple people who have it or who played it, and they said that it wasn't too bad. But you know, it's just kind of the clunker in the Call of Duty series, I guess. And you know, Treyarch's first try, I believe Treyarch made Call of Duty 3. You know, it probably wasn't the most successful thing in the world, but I think whenever they made World at War, I think World at War was probably the best Call of Duty that I've played. I know that people like to, you know, sit back and complain about the MP40 Juggernaut, but I would take the MP40 Juggernaut over One Man Army Noob Tubes any day of the week, because you know, it's not entirely game breaking, because you can use it too and still, you know, not be a complete douchebag. And I don't know, it's just something about World at War that I love. That game never got old to me. It seemed like I could sit back and play World at War for however long I wanted to, and you know, I just did not get bored of it. And I think that's the problem with Modern Warfare 2. I mean, maybe that's just because I played this game so much that I'm just getting completely bored with it. I don't know, it's like I have to do something crazy, you know, I have to use a crazy setup like I am right now. I mean, the MG4 isn't really a crazy setup, but I don't know, it's something that I'm not entirely used to. You know, if I just go out there with like the TAR 21 or like the Scar H or something, I don't know, it's just like the same old thing every time. The same thing that I've been doing for, you know, like 9 months straight. You know, I just go out with my Scar H with a silencer and my TAR 21 with a silencer and just do the same thing all over again, you know, get the same amount of kills, everything like that. So whenever I get a gameplay like this with a gun that I never really use, I just feel better about myself. And I don't know, it's harder to get, so it kind of makes the game a little bit more interesting for me, and that's kind of why I like to snipe, because it makes it just a tad bit more interesting. I wanted to comment on that chopper gunner right there. That chopper gunner sucked, and mainly it was because of it was my fault. Never call on your chopper gunner whenever you either have all 3 flags or if they just have B flag. I mean, I thought that they well, here, hold on. My reasoning for calling in that chopper gunner right there was because I thought that they would start just spawning randomly around the map. But if I would have waited, you know, they would have had A as they did right now, and it would have just been complete domination. Because whenever they're spawning in at B, you know, every single one of them just go land that house, and you can see that I got like, I don't know, like 7 kills right there, which, you know, isn't bad. You know, that means that I got the majority of my kills with my MG4 this game. But, you know, it's not ideal in what I wanted to do with a chopper gunner. You know, usually whenever I get into a chopper gunner, I want to get at least like 15 kills. I don't know, just whenever you're in a chopper gunner and you're raping, excuse me, I had to burp. I don't know, it's like the best thing in the world. I remember, you know, the first week that this game came out, and for some reason I had like care package, I don't really know what I want to call it, but anyways, basically I had just extremely good luck with care packages. I would get like Harriers and chopper gunners all the time. I never got a care package that was like extremely horrible. I rarely got, you know, like resupplies and counter UAVs, and counter UAV is probably the most underrated kill streak in the game, because let's be honest here, everybody hates it whenever you cannot use your UAV, and so many people rely on that UAV to you know, to play this game, and whenever they don't have that UAV up, it really hurts them because they don't really know how to function. I know that I really love having the UAV up. That's mainly why I don't really play hardcore game types. But speaking of hardcore, the next gameplay that I'm going to commentate over, which will probably be in a couple of days. I usually like to keep my videos up so they get, you know, some more views in chat. But yeah, I think I mentioned this in my other video. It's an MP5K gameplay of Hardcore Search and Destroy. And so, you know, I will definitely post that one up next. And look at that. Look at that. I am Grizz with the MG4. Like I said before, you know, this gun is not as bad as what many people make it out to be. It's actually a really good gun. I think all the LMGs are really good guns. It's just, you know, why would you use them whenever you can just run around with an assault rifle or a submachine gun and basically just do work with those things because they kill so quick. and you know, whenever you're using an you know, an LMG, you can't run as fast, and yeah, it's kind of a downfall and that's probably why people don't use LMGs all the time in Modern Warfare 2. You will see coming up right here probably the biggest fail of my life. Look at this. This guy's clearly right there. I just cannot hit him, and then he turns on me. A creamy BR, you know, what a name. But anyways, that's the end of the game. 31-3 is my final score. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and some of the tips that I gave. Anyways, thanks guys. Peace.